Mattel, I think, has been pretty good recently at fixing the several mistakes they've made in terms of die-cast accuracy. They've gone out of their way, basically, to make a new model of Roscoe that's an accurate, larger size, and to make a whole new version of Terry Cargas that's the correct model, to make a new version of Punchy Wipeout with corrected eyelids, to correct the bumper stickers on Cruz and McQueen. It's really nice. But one car they're still yet to fix is Tim Treadless. The area that's painted black on him here is supposed to be this maroonish red color, which the Mini Racer has gotten right since day one. Then Tim Treadless got an XRS drag racing release, and the Mini Racers made an XRS version of Tim Treadless. And since the Mini Racer was probably just based off the diecast with nothing else to go off of, they gave him the wrong color scheme. Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the second XRS Mini Racer 3-pack here, which I think is a pretty good pack because it comes with two first looks. These guys are based off of the XRS drag racers, just without their modifications like this at the front. Although they're almost done with making all the XRS drag racers, the only Mini that still needs to be made is a XRS Spiky Phillips. I really hope that they make more. I like how these look. Yeah, you could call them lazy because they don't include the modifications, but I like having these sort of normal looking XRS variants. I feel like the drag racers are a really underrated series. They've had the least amount of releases out of all the XRS series so far. Hopefully one day we see more of them because I really do enjoy them and their ability to do flips. That actually landed. But I really do hope we see more. And I think it would be pretty cool if the Mini Racers made cars that we didn't get as drag racers regularly. So as I already said, this is part of the XRS Racer series, and it includes the XRS McQueen, who's a re-release from another 3-pack. I'm not sure if he got a single release too. And Brick and Tim Treadless. This is actually my first Mini Racer of Brick, so that's pretty cool. Moving on to the back, you can see XRS Tim Treadless, XRS Brick Yardley, and XRS McQueen. Then the other 4 series are advertising here. Nighttime and Radiator Springs with Cruz and McQueen, Flow, and the Red Ramon. Florida 500 Rivalry with Golden Cruz, McQueen and Jackson Storm. Radiator Springs with Golden Ramon, Mater, and McQueen. I don't know why Golden is in quotes. And then the Next Gen series, a really good pack with Ryan Inside Laney, Spiky Phillips, and Jackson Storm, although Spiky is mislabeled as Ralph Carlo. So let's get these guys out of the package. I'm going to review McQueen first, and then we'll get on to the exclusives. So here these 3 are out of the package. I'm going to take a look at the McQueen first. As you can see, he has all the same details as his XRS drag racing counterpart, except he's not a unique mold like this McQueen was, so he doesn't have this part on the front. He doesn't have a big spoiler, although they still do make the spoilers on these guys gray, sort of as a reference to the actual drag racers, and he doesn't have the bigger back wheel. I still do like how these look, though. I think it's cool just to have like an unmodified XRS car now that McQueen is rolling back. So here is XRS McQueen. Of course, we got the 95 there, determined expression, XRS written there, and his lucky stickers. I really like this design for the drag racer McQueen, where he's got like a black background to these flames. Got the XRS logo there, alongside some secondary sponsors, which seem to be Octane Gain, it looks like, Revolting, maybe RPM, and Clutch Aid. Wow, I got those all right, aside from... it looks like they added a Revolting one to him. That's not on the original. There's something in between Octane Gain and RPM on the Mini that isn't on the regular one, which is interesting. Of course, we have that dark gray spoiler with the Rusty's logo on it. We even have the 95 in the corner there, and Lightning McQueen written on the side. Got the Rusty's logo back there, and a much darker color scheme, as you can see. Moving on to the back, we have the Rusty's Medicated Bumper Ointment logo. The whole back is painted black. Of course, he doesn't have the other wheels there that, of course, allow him to do sick flips. That was a close call. That could have easily rolled off. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I just need to take any excuse I can to try to flip the XRS drag racers. So there is his base. Get the camera to focus on it. There you go. Let's move on to Tim Treadless next, who does look very nice, although, again, he isn't the accurate color scheme. He is accurate to the XRS Tim Treadless, who is not accurate to the movie Tim Treadless, but whatever. Once again, he uses the same model and same spoiler as the regular Tim Treadless, but painted to look like the XRS version without the modifications. Got the XRS logo there, which stretches all the way to his eye. It's got a pretty nice expression, different than the regular Tim Treadless. Regular Tim seems indifferent. This Tim seems a bit more interested in what's going on. Got the XRS logo on the side. I like how the R and S are sort of stretched out. And I don't know what happened with his exhaust there. That looks awful. We also have the arrow for him to be lifted up. And he actually has been given updated wheels compared to regular Tim, which is very nice. Or at least the wheels have been colored in. I think that's all it is. They've been colored in to match the red wheels of the XRS compared to the black wheels of regular Tim. And we have the 28 up there in the corner, and his secondary sponsors, which, if we could just cheat off of this version, Synergy, Carbon Fiber, and Combustor. At least that's what they're supposed to be. I like how they even added the 28 on the side of the spoiler. That's a really small detail. They even have, like, the bolts drawn there on the side. That's a really nice touch. The mini racers are so detailed. We've got the 28 and Nitroid logos on the back. And there's the other side, and there is the base. Now moving on to Brick Yardley. This is my first mini racer of Brick, and he looks really good. Here is the XRS Brick, just for comparison. We can assume that all the details are going to be basically the same, yeah. And again, he has the gray spoiler, except more of his back is painted gray, once again to sort of replicate how his huge spoiler looks. I really like how Brick turned out. I really like how all of the recent Piston Cup racers have turned out as minis. Of course, he is his own model, I believe. You can sort of see the bumper sticking out there just a tiny bit, which is one of the defining features of the cars of Brick Yardley's model. They have a bumper. Got the number 24 underneath his headlight. XRS written there. I really like his expression. It seems pretty in character and accurate to the other Brick diecasts. His super detailed wheels. The new mini racers have really detailed wheels, and then they don't go back and update the wheels on their other diecasts, on their older ones. So now you have like two eras of mini racer wheels, the less detailed ones and the insanely detailed ones. You have XRS written there with his secondary sponsors, which I can't quite make out, so we're going to cheat off a regular Brick. Looks like Combustor. Oh, this is weird. They're green on regular Brick. Vitaline, Clutch Aid, and Octane Gain. There you go. Got the Vitaline logo on the back. Even these little, like, dot details on Brick are there. The Brick Yardley signature, the number 24, the green fading to white. On the back, we have the Vitaline logo once again. They even molded his camera into the back. That's an insanely good detail. Wow. Vitaline over there. And that is pretty much it. There's the base. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Let's bring these other two back in here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.